crazy after finding out that all his ops linked up on a secret island to plot against him. The person who allegedly masterminded this operation was no other than Jay Prince. It's being reported that Jay Prince, Big U, Willie D, and others linked up in Belize.
Down in Belize, all of them down in Belize. Willie D, CJ Mack, Jay Prince, Big U, a bunch of them down in Belize, right?
Jay Prince, Willie D, and other associates who don't get along with Wack 100 arrived in Belize with expectation that they're going to have a really big meeting later that night to brainstorm ways to take down Wack 100. Now, the reason why they chose Belize is because they are expecting absolute privacy. The walls will have no ears. They can brainstorm and plot against Wack 100 without any details being leaked, or so they thought. Because one of Wack 100's 34 spies, yes, I'm not kidding, Wack 100 does have 34 spies. One of them was actually in attendance at the meeting.
What is this? Put this in the war chest in case he gets out of line, but apparently Joe Budden left his girl because he found out that back in the day she slept with Drake and one of the Jay Prince boys. She wasn't forthcoming with it, and he found out recently. Also, I have the Candace Owens clip calling T.I. an agent, but it won't send. Why do you have this number saved as spy number 1?
Bro, on the Hunter side, I got 34 spies.
This game of chicken gives
I hate to have to do it, but Willie, you should have told that dude, I don't know Wack 100 like that. I ain't got nothing against Wack 100, and that ain't my fight. Big U, I don't know what you doing, but you know, we all know you the police. Jay Prince, you know Big U the police. And Jay Prince, I'm gonna expose some things about you that you probably don't want out there in the atmosphere.
This is the hazard approach, where if you're trying to team up and recruit other people to go against me, I'm going to make sure you are too hazardous to recruit anybody to come and stand by you. This is the industry, and nobody understands the rules of the industry more than Wack 100. Wack 100 understands that nobody in the industry is going to stand by you and stay loyal if that means their own self-destruction. It's not happening. Ask Diddy and these other high-profile celebrities who got in trouble if people stay loyal. This was very skillful of Wack 100. He first starts off by laying down the narrative of anybody who does business with Jay Prince is going to get themselves in a world of trouble because Jay Prince is doing business with the police and he's doing business with federal informants. And Wack 100 will give examples of a lot of people who was doing business with Jay Prince who ended up getting indictments or falling off because Jay Prince had federal informants and the police around him.
Whoa.
See, let me let y'all see. Look, this is real. See,
Reveal some things from Willie D's past.
Willie D, you are a rat.
What?
You are a swindler, you are a scoundrel, and you are a rat.
What?
Let's turn the page to old Willie D. William James Dennis, a.k.a. Willie D, has pleaded guilty to wire fraud charges stemming from his purported sales of Apple iPhones through a company known as Texas One Wireless. United States Attorney Tim Johnson and FBI Special Agent in charge Richard C. Powers announced today. At a hearing today before United States District Court Judge Gray Miller Dennis, 42, a rap music recording artist, admitted to posing as an electronic salesman and using eBay to establish his credibility with international buyers. Once the buyers showed interest, Dennis directed the buyer outside of eBay to conduct sales via email. Numerous foreign individuals placed orders with Dennis. Willie D.
Whoa. First of all, Willie D don't even use the N-word. So to sit here and tell me that Willie D been scamming people, that might have blew my top off. But I'm gonna continue listening.
For iPhones and other electronics, Dennis required payment to be made electronically transferred to his bank account. Once the transaction was confirmed, Dennis would send tracking numbers for packages that were never shipped.
What?
When the buyers complained about not receiving their purchases, Dennis would claim he had filed a complaint with the Postal Service or hired carrier that he could not refund their money until he knew where his goods were. Eventually, Dennis would cease communication with the victimized parties. 29 individuals were defrauded of approximately $132,303 between September 2008 and April 2009. You are a crook.
Damn, Willie D for real? Well, I look at Wack 100 glasses. He didn't got serious. He J. Edgar Wack over there. Whoa, Willie D, you was swindling and scamming people for a high 100,000? I don't even know what to say about that one. I can't believe it. He don't even use the N-word, and he's scamming. It's been a minute, y'all. I'm still in it, y'all. Motherfuckers got me hotter than Tabasco. Don't have my money, I'm gonna kick you in your asshole. Wow, Willie D scamming.
Willie D.
It sounds like Willie D was a Nigerian prince, man.
Right.
Way back when, yo. Listen, if you were internet savvy in the early 2000s, bruh, yo, it's an endless amount of scams you could have ran to get rich, yo. And it looks like Willie D was taking advantage of it. Now, Wack 100 runs through the case, right? Willie D was eventually found out, arrested, indicted, found guilty, et cetera, et cetera. Now, Wack 100, though, is looking at Willie D's sentencing, and this is where Wack 100 believes is very suspicious what Willie D got sentenced to.
Dennis faces up to 20 years of imprisonment to be followed up by a 5-year term of supervised release and maximum fine of $250,000 for the wire fraud conviction. As part of his agreement with the United States, Dennis will make full restitution and or before sentencing. Judge Miller has set sentencing for April 23rd, 2010, 10 a.m. Now watch this. Dennis will be permitted to remain on bond pending his sentence. So 2009 to June, he boom. And then they like, we gonna wait a whole 10 months to sentence you. Rapper Willie D gets prison time for wire fraud. Sentencing 10 months later after he been on the street working.
But I don't remember Willie D going to jail. Did he actually do some jail time? I don't know.
Been on the street pulling up as Willie D from Rap-A-Lot, right? People ain't thinking this is serious because us the street niggas, we don't think about selling some iPhones on eBay and this shit could carry a dub. We don't think about these type of things. That don't add up to us. We think about dope, guns and all this type of stuff. Murder, conspiracy. But it carried a dub. Y'all seen it, right? They allowed him to stay out on bail, the feds, for 10 months before sentencing. We don't usually see that. I'm about to tell you why. See that? I want y'all to see that.
Let's see the Wack.
Rapper Willie D gets prison time for wire fraud. It carried 20 years. Rapper William James Dennis, aka Willie D, was sentenced Tuesday to 12 months and a day in federal prison for the wire fraud. Nigga, how much telling and lining up did you do? And them
That's a hell of a deal right there.
I don't know what to say about this. I never knew Willie D even got in any trouble after joining the Ghetto Boys, let alone did a year or two in jail time. I don't know what to say, but now as I learn how the internet works, whatever person you are, you really are, that's who you may as well be on the internet, because even being your authentic self is going to get challenged. But the only way to survive it is to be that person that you say you are, or that person that people catch you up as being on the internet. With that being said, much love to everybody involved. The exposures is hilarious. Shout out to my dog Loose. He can't keep his smile in. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. I'm not an exposer. You know what I'm saying? I'm not an exposer. But when you're doing good journalism, sometimes it do lead to things being exposed, and that's just the nature of the game. With that being said, we out of here. What say you, folks? That's how Willie D be. I can't wait to see how he gonna respond to this. But Willie, don't hold it. Don't take it personal, man. I just had some motherfuckers coming at me with some shit. I mean, I don't know. Your subscribers gonna still fuck with you. I don't know. It's touchy. The shit I was accused of, I ain't do. But some people didn't care if I did it or didn't. They just wanted to respond to what I was accused of. So it's a tricky thing, man. With that being said, we out of here.